Hi everyone, I'm Sam Starr, all the way from Birmingham, Alabama, representing season 17 of RuPaul's Drag Race.
And how would you describe your approach to drag?
My approach to drag is very Southern inspired, but also, if you ever watched Toddlers and Tiaras, I was always jealous of those girls getting to dress up so fabulously, and I said, you know what, I'll become that one day, and maybe it's in my mid-20s, but I finally made it.
Yes. And tell me a bit more about some of your inspirations when it comes to your drag.
I have so many inspirations for drag. Dolly Parton. I love Liberace's fashion. I love RuPaul, of course. I really think I pull from everywhere. Anyone who's fierce, I pull the fiercest from them and try to apply it to myself. Emphasis on try.
And what's drag meant to you in your life? What has it brought to you in your life?
Growing up in Alabama, I definitely felt like always the weird kid, and when I discovered drag, I finally found something where I thought I could thrive and be really good at it, and thank God I trusted my gut because I made it all the way here.
And here we are, it's Drag Race 17. How would you describe your RuPaul's Drag Race season 17 experience?
I would have to say my experience overall was magical. Truly, it's been a dream for so long to be able to compete in this race, and the fact that I did it, I hope that everyone is so proud of me. I know that I can finally say I'm proud of myself for doing something so amazing, so it's just incredibly magical.
And we've all watched from home, of course, and I think we have an idea of what it would be like to be on the show, but what surprised you the most about being part of it?
I think the thing that surprised me the most was how fast-paced everything was. When you're on the show, it really is a race. That's not just the title of the show. Everything is very quick turnarounds. You don't have much time to think. You just have to go for it. So it's important to trust your gut, and I like to think I did.
And how would you describe your cast?
I would say my cast is ultra fabulous. Maybe also throw in young. I think we're all mostly young. There's some old girls, you can find them. But we're mostly young and just excited for life. And I think we all grew up watching the show, so I think that adds an extra element.
And which queen or queens brought the most drama, would you say?
I think the most drama, I'm kind of self-centered, I would say myself, but I probably wasn't in reality, but we're gonna see when it airs, okay?
And yeah, you said you were a fan of the show. When did you start watching, and who would your favorite queen be that's been on the show?
I don't remember the first season I watched, but I've always been fascinated with drag since I was a little kid, and I got to see so many people from the South who I saw myself in, and they made it to this fabulous land of Los Angeles. I can't believe it. And I would have to say shout out to Alyssa Edwards because she was very inspiring to me, and of course my drag mother, Trinity the Tuck Taylor. Hey Mom. She inspired me so much. We come from the same area, and I said, if she can do it, I can do it.
And what was the best piece of advice that Trinity gave you as you were going into the experience?
The best piece of advice I got from Mother Tuck is, under no circumstances, let your balls pop out on the stage. And you'll have to tune in to see if that actually happened or not.
And what was it like interacting with RuPaul and Michelle on the show?
Meeting Michelle and RuPaul was life-changing, so intimidating, but I was so happy that they were so kind and personable. They really made us feel welcome, so as soon as we got to talk to them, all the nerves went away.
And what about when it came to guest judges? Was there a guest judge that you were really pretty excited to meet?
My favorite guest judge that I was excited to meet was definitely Sam Smith. I'm biased because we share the same name, but they've always been such an inspiration. They've always been so out and queer, and I'm just so proud of all they've accomplished, and I'm hoping I could follow in Sam's footsteps. There's a new Sam on the town.